Program Director. Thank you very much for this opportunity. And Mr. Ishwar Ramlutchman Mabheka, Prince of Lesotho, ENYOKENI, your wife and your family. Thank you very much that you have met Mabheka first, and you afforded us an opportunity to have Mabheka as my son and the family member, because the gatekeepers, maybe they would have chased him away. Thank you very much. Professor Mapalala, thank you very much for the job well done. All the publishers, Deputy General Counsel of India, Mr. Vivian Reddy, my brother and my sister Surisha, the audience that is here today reminds me of my king, my husband, my friend. Dr. Zomo, Deputy Minister of Health, thank you very much for embracing the day. He is my doctor too, because Papa Lala, you taught him very well. And all the traditional leadership and all the leaders in the house, allow me to say all protocol observed. We are gathered here in the name of love, peace, commitment and development. Things His Majesty, your father Ishwar, the one who has fallen, would love to see us do. We are gathered here in this august occasion to say, congratulations, Mabheka, for the job well done, to have this day at this time of the year. It is very special to us as the royal family. As Dr. Zuma has said, that the process of healing is very long. I'm surprised that for him as a doctor, he must have healed long time ago. Then if you think about us and the rest of the family, it will take long, a little bit longer than we anticipated. I know there are many things that inspired you to have this book, to compile such an archive. I call the books the archives, as Professor Mpala has said. Prof, I have started already with the work focusing on the King's Legacy projects that he left us. He introduced, His Majesty introduced his legacy projects during his 70th birthday in 2018. I have started raising funds to put up a museum, King's Legacy Museum. There is some artwork that has been done already, but steadily, when we get the funds that will be enough to start erecting a building to archive such, then I hope that even the business people in this kingdom would love to see it taking shape and come to life, because such is not archived anywhere. It's not archived. Even the work that has been done by even the elderly people like Mtwana Wapindangene in the Royal House, there is nothing like the Royal Museum. I I'm working on it as one of the King's Legacy projects. I have learned a lot from him, which led me to conclude the principle of life, which is love, serve, inspire, and live with truthfulness, which amongst most of South Africans is lacking. His Majesty would have been here if he was alive. Yes, he passed, but he is with us in spirit. As we have been remembering him last Sunday, and we still remember him, we were evoking his spirit as the family. Even now, as we talk about him, we are evoking his spirit to abide with us. And all the time, when we sing his praises, we evoke in his spirit, and we believe in he is living in the spiritual realm. If I can start talking about him, it's endless. That means we can book here Maboreti and all sleep here, which is good. Our King loved us and showed the love by embracing all people in his kingdom and South Africa. His people were his priority. That is the main reason he worked tirelessly serving his people, which is where I got the serving, to serve, as the principle of life. We are being reminded of his speeches, especially when he motivates us about tilling the land, be hands-on on agriculture, embracing each other, keeping and upholding our tradition and heritage. I remember when he met the King Charles in 2019. He spoke with the king, who is now a king, a lot about his people. He spoke a lot about the opportunities whereby his people were going to benefit. I was part of that meeting. It was 4 of us, King and the Queen, myself and His Majesty. And I had in the media sometimes back that somebody was telling people, I was there, the King was talking this and this with King Charles, and I said, oh my goodness, these people, they want to legitimize themselves. It's fine, they've been working, some of them have been working with the King, but they want themselves to be legitimized. But on that day, he emphasized on help for his people in agriculture. He was an inspiration to others, especially today. He inspired you, Mabheka. He inspired you to an extent that you fell in love with the monarch, people of the kingdom, through his inspiration. He wanted deeds, not words. He was tired of the lip service, but due to the capacity that was not properly afforded to him as a king, because some of the people want their glory. They didn't want to capacitate His Majesty so that he can reach out to his people easily to give what the people of Zulu needed. But through you, Mabheka, you could come and consult with the king. Your Majesty, I've got this capacity. Your Majesty, what can you do? And then the king would give you the direction. Sometimes Mabheka would come to the palace, consulting to His Majesty, that, Your Majesty, I've seen one of the families that are staying in a shack, can I help? And then the king give you a go ahead and give you the blessings to do whatever that you've done for the kingdom. God will reward you. God is going to reward you more. Mabheka, you've been selfless. I hope you have drawn that inspiration, and I know. Thank you that you thought of launching this book at this time. Some they fail even to utter a word of good deeds that His Majesty done. Some they are praising themselves. Some they never thought of involving to say, His Majesty, send me to do this. What you have done to His people and His kingdom, respond to His clarion call. That is what made you to get the name Mabheka. Ngoba ubhekile eduze kwakhe wabhekisisa isizwe sakhe. All of us, we need to do our benevolent actions in our own small, special ways. I know most of you here have done it because I've seen it. With Mabheka, we have a program. Yes, I'm the leader, I'm managing the school. It's a very small school, but through Mabheka's support, we have started the Where Are They program. Where are these little ones I've been teaching? After 5 years, when they've parted from the primary to the high school, where are they? Some of them, I'm happy, Dr. Domo, 2 doctors from your program, while you were the minister here, in Nongoma, in Osutu, the ones I've taught are doctors. We are talking of the tangible things, because Mabheka, if I shout, he just jump. I say, Mabheka, there is a matriculate here. He's passed with flying colors, but no registration. Mabheka will jump, because I have a passion in education. One last thing you have learned is live with truthfulness. The king was not popular during his time because of his truthfulness. I remember when he said, and I quote, "The love of truth is the spirit of man," unquote. He was truthful to his people. He wanted all and the best for all of his people and people of South Africa. He used to say, if people of my father has it, then we all have it. The throne would not be poor if there are people like Mabheka, because we are rich if the people like Mabheka are enabling the throne to do and to reach out to his people. He put his people first to an extent that he was not prioritizing his family and forgetting even about himself. But when I was sitting back and asking myself why, and I've seen and I've listened to the praises of the late King of Ketomtandayo, when the praises say, that to me, maybe he didn't allow them to bribe him when they were shepherding the flock of the cows, and I was asking myself, but it came to me that no, he was prioritizing his people than the material wealth. we can all draw that inspiration, we can change the mindset of the South Africans. If we are able to change the mindset of the South Africans to love, to serve, to inspire, and to live with truthfulness, we can conquer all the pandemics that have developed in our societies. The book you're launching today, as an archive, as I've said, it will keep history of the lifetime, your lifetime with the kid, and the people we have lived with. I'm happy that I was once, when the situation was forcing, I was once the king's typist for his speeches sometimes when we are rectifying some mistakes. And the letter that is in the book, I'm happy that it has gone to this archive. I was typing it. The king was telling me, write this one. Type this one. Don't forget to say this. Write this one. And he said, but Your Majesty, you need to say it in your own way. I said, no, I took you to school, you are a teacher now. Write it. Thank you very much, Mabheka, for supporting the initiatives of His Majesty. Through King's Legacy projects that meant for the people of this kingdom and the whole world, because they're going to archive and they're going to uphold what Zulus can leave for their generations to come. Those projects are still pending, since it was too soon for His Majesty to part us. But he left us with the programs that we can do. And I am making sure that these projects are starting off ground. With the family, we are embarking on that because we have to uphold the King's legacy. There are a lot of things that Mabheka has done. He is in contact with all the queens. It's just that he happened to be in Usutu, of which His Majesty would have given him a site anywhere nearby other palaces. But he thought of giving him a site direct opposite to the Usutu Palace, where Mabheka's house is there. It is there, he uses it, Mom. It's been there, Mom, to Mabheka. They've all seen it. Thank you very much, Mabheka, for this. He is taking care, he's still looking after the royal family. He is visiting all the palaces. Even now, he was not doing it to impress His Majesty. He was not doing it to legitimize himself. He was doing it out of love. He was doing it out of the inspiration. This day is very special to me. As Dr. Ramo said, we have mixed feelings. We have, yes, mixed feelings about the day. When he thought of it, he communicated with me and the other queens. Other queens too were invited, but due to the commitments, they could not turn out. But I said, I need to make sure that I'm there, because Mabheka stood the test of time during the King's time. People were bad-mouthing Mabheka to an extent that they wished that Mabheka could be far away from the King. They wished that he could not come closer and help and do whatever he wanted to do. But the type of a king, or the kind of a king that we had, he could look at it, listen to them, He could listen to them, yes, but finding the king that when he says, but these people do not want someone who is responding to the clarion call of the king. Then you find the king thinking, can you call Mabheka? And Mabheka would, wow, the king wants me, yes, Mabheka. The king wants to speak to you. And then the king speaks to Mabheka and instructs Mabheka of some of the things that are there to be done in his kingdom. Thank you very much, Mabheka, because some of the people would hide such. Thank you, Professor Mapalala, that you have made it to the king's call. You have raised to the occasion. When the king says, do this book, make this a success. Thank you very much that in this time of the year when we remember His Majesty, a lot of people around here, when I'm looking around, I see people who have Mabheka contributed during the life and times of the king. There are a lot of them. There are many people that have done it. I feel my daughter was crying, Babureti, saying, you know, if Bayete was here, I was going to my children on the Rolls Royce. If Bayete was here, I said, no man. No man. We need to go on with life. But we're going to make a plan. No problem. I think what you have done to support Mabheka on this day, Barbara, it is very significant to us as a family and the rest of the dignitaries here. Supporting Mabheka is not supporting him personally. It is supporting the kingdom. Thank you very much that you have afforded us a son like this one. I heard you last year complaining that Bayete took Mabheka. Yes, you are now a grandfather, because Mabheka is a son to King Zenith. You are not away. He has never taken you. You are still a grandpa. Thank you very much, Program Director, dignitaries. Thank you for embracing the day. I hope, Babureti, this is going to be in my school library first. Thank you.